Hello, Laytons and gentlemen. Welcome to this Let's Play of Professor Layton at a Curious Village. I'm not Blader, he's captured right beside me over the internet.
Yes, that's true.
If I had the chance to call myself a Let's Play freeloader on this channel yet, I'd be Let's Play hijacker right now.
That's cool. You can be a parasite all you like.
Okay.
It's a symbiotic relationship.
Okay. So, we're playing this Professor Layton game because we kind of forgotten, we want to do the Professor Layton series as a whole, but we kind of forgot some stuff about the first game, which I think we both played.
Yeah.
So, that's why we're doing this. Please enter our name.
That's all you.
Okay.
Blackadder. Interesting.
Nah, it's just a show I really like. To my dear friend Blackadder.
Yeah, that
The
actually contains
things
my
we
name.
saw that day in the village became a secret we would have to keep from everyone for the rest of our lives. Because, you see,
British.
I have a few copies of the game where Luke is American. For some reason, it's an actor change in these games.
So are we gonna like talk about cutscenes or should we stay quiet?
Well, it's too late now.
huh?
Yeah, it's almost a letter. He's randomly driving along and just
I
hands him a
don't
letter.
understand, Professor. Why are we going to help solve an inheritance dispute?
Yeah, they're not
Luke,
listening.
my boy, do you really think I would take on
And
such
that's
an
how Professor
ordinary
Layton
request
versus
as that?
Ace Attorney was created.
Oh yeah, so they have to enlist the help of Phoenix, right?
Well, not really.
Oh no,
That's one of
this
the
is
games
an
we'll do down the
altogether
line, I
unique
guess.
and exciting situation,
Probably way
and
down
it
the
has piqued my intellectual
But it's
curiosity.
I can't wait to revisit it.
But I suppose it would be best to explain the case
Thankfully,
before
we're
we
both,
arrive at our
the
destination.
target audience for this game. You're British and I'm Dutch, where the game was most popular.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I did. For some reason, it made hunting down these games kind of
2
hard
months
for me.
ago, Baron
Because they get
Augustus
translated to
Reinhold
Dutch
passed
and
away.
there's no language option in any game.
Mm.
Except for one, but that one was really hard to find.
Shortly after his death, his will was disclosed. The contents of it were fascinating, to say the least.
So, from what the audience can
The
read,
Reinhold
this is
family
about
treasure.
Reinhold family
The
treasure.
golden apple
And,
is hidden
Baron
somewhere
died.
within this village.
The golden apple, is it magical? Or is it just an apple, an heirloom?
Well, whether or
To
not
whomever
magic exists in
successfully
Layton
locates
is
this
a plot
treasure,
twist,
I
so
offer the whole
I
of
don't know.
my
Never
estate.
made clear.
I remember. Well, it's made clear, obviously clear by the end, but I'm not spoiling it for
Naturally,
you.
those who attended
I
the reading of
vaguely
the will
remember,
immediately set out in
but,
search of the golden
Yeah, I think I'll
apple.
still be surprised.
Okay. I love the art style in these games.
But in
Kind of
the
mixes
end,
anime
everybody
with
came
French,
back
Belgian
empty-handed.
I
It turns
like
out
them.
that no one
That's
had
where it
even
was
heard
from.
of such a treasure
That's where it's
existing.
from.
Well,
I-
probably
Until
because
it's mentioned in the
French-Belgian
will.
comics are mostly popular in Europe. I'm sure you've heard of one at least.
Wow,
Tintin.
that's some puzzle,
Yes,
all right?
Tintin, I love that.
Oh, that's a French-Belgian comic.
Quite. Augustus Reinhold staked his entire fortune just to create one more puzzle before his death.
Yes, puzzle counter 1.
What a perplexing individual. I wish I could have
What
met
kind of
him
sound
while
effects
he
are
was
you
still
gonna put in?
alive.
Probably Layton's voice clip.
It certainly
Or
sounds
try
like
to.
you two would have got along, Professor. By the way, just what is this golden apple anyhow?
It's delicious, Luke.
Well, I
Some
mean, Assassin's
speculate
Creed
it's a
used to
rare
make loads of copies
antique,
himself.
while others
Quite
say
often,
it
yeah.
could be a gem. Yet its identity
I can't
remains
imagine
elusive.
Layton as an assassin.
But Luke, I can't shake the feeling that this matter is linked to
Yeah, it
some
was Alpha
larger
Alien, he had the
mystery.
golden apple.
Something huge.
Yeah,
I
I tried to keep
watch
out
it.
there. Oh, it was the first game, the very
Is
first
that
one.
your famous intuition at
Apple
work
Reader.
again, Professor?
I love this opening, by the way. Lots of voice acting for the next generation of handhelds.
Well, our first step is getting to town.
I love Layton's voice, by the way.
This is all so exciting.
I really hate Luke's.
The British one?
I hope
Yeah.
Sam Mystery is ready for the famous archaeologist and puzzle-solving detective, Herschel Layton.
I like it.
Oh, Luke,
Fun fact,
you know as well as I do
Luke's
that I am
American
no
actress
detective.
is Bubsy from Bubsy 3D.
Wait, actress.
Actress, yes.
Augustus Reinhold's wife,
Oh, no,
Lady
not
Dahlia, has asked me to
And
Also
investigate
the
the
same voice
situation.
actress as Rouge the Bat in Sonic Adventure 2. And Pit in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. And
It seems she came across my name by chance
not aware
when
of that.
reading an article about
she
me in the
does a lot of
papers.
things. She's also a voice director, I believe. So we
The
have
amount of
her
voices she's doing.
Huh?
Well, the amount of voices she's doing. Yeah.
She has a lot of voice work, and you have to blame her why Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 are so stilted.
And you immediately decided to take her up on her request.
Yes, my boy.
Oh, well, Luke, a true gentleman never refuses the request of a
I
beautiful
really
lady.
hate Layton in this game. Or like maybe in the future ones as well.
If you
She's, like, really
say so,
condescending
Professor.
to Luke. It's like, oh, Luke, whatever you say, you're a gentleman this, gentleman that. Shut up.
We should be nearing the town by now.
I've
Look
seen
at the map in the
worse.
envelope and help me with directions.
It's really funny when he's paired up with Maya in the crossover, because you can just feel that Layton is annoyed by her, but he just keeps up a gentlemanly facade.
Right you are, Professor. What in the... What's this?
What? Oh, that's a swear.
Lady Dahlia
What
seems to
the
have given us
No,
a
just
test.
in what in the...
We'll need to decipher this map in order to find the village. She wants to see if we're capable of
Oh, I forgot to
cracking
ask,
the
do you wanna
mystery
keep this
surrounding the
LP thing?
Reinhold fortune.
I don't care. It's your channel. Personally,
Fair
I
enough.
won't swear, but if you want to swear, I won't hold you back.
Alright, there are some moments where I might
Care to
feel
give it a
like
go,
want
Luke?
Go ahead. I don't mind. I'm a gentleman. To the point that I'm a doormat.
Shit, press fuck on.
I'll do my best. A puzzle like this should be no problem for the apprentice of the great Professor Layton.
Yeah, sure. The apprentice.
I didn't
Very
realize
well
it was
then,
called
Luke.
and the case
I'll
of
leave
Year's
this
Village.
one to you. Think of it as a warm-up for things
Surprised
to come.
Luke doesn't have his own games, actually.
Normal player.
But Layton's daughter gets one, okay.
Wait, Layton has a daughter.
Yes.
Well, I haven't not been keeping up with that game.
It's revealed in the next game. These black bars kind of annoy me. I'll change them between next parts. Puzzle 1, everyone. My village.
Oh, right, okay.
My village is on a road that leads to no other village. I look forward to seeing you there. Use the stylus to draw a circle around the right village, then touch to submit.
It's gotta be the top left one, isn't it?
Oh, you've already worked it out?
Yeah, but, I mean, I noticed that the blue skyscraper and the yellow house are connected, and I noticed that the red chimneys and the brown house are connected as well. So, by the process of elimination, it's got to be the other one. And I'm checking the road on the top left.
You mean this one?
Yeah, that's the one.
Man, you've solved this faster than I ever did.
Well, here's my guess. Layton's apprentice saves the day.
That would be 10 picaret for you if we kept track of them. That's correct. The only village that isn't connected by road to the other village is the one upper left of the area of the map. It looks like you're all ready to start solving puzzles.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I did it.
Yeah.
There we go. Now we should be able to make our way to the village.
Oh boy.
Right you are.
Curious.
We should see it
Curious?
on the horizon any
Professor
moment
Layton
now.
in Wonderland. I would
Huh?
watch it.
Professor? Do you mean to say you've already worked out the village's location?
Well, there's no puzzle to solve in Alice in Wonderland.
Well, in case of,
I'm afraid I couldn't
when
help
rabbits go
myself.
to-
Yeah.
A basic puzzle like that is easy enough to solve with a glance.
What could the rabbit be late for?
See.
Anyhow,
Layton's favorite
you'd best
beverage.
gather your things, Luke. We've arrived.
Oh, I love this song. Kind of wish this title screen looks better if you're holding it in front of you like I am.
I'm okay with it.
Shall we listen to Layton's magnificent team, or should we just start the game?
I mean, the more info, the better. You listen to if he's got something to say.
It's probably something else. We'll probably hear it later. We can record for a long time, by the way, but I wouldn't go much farther than 30 minutes, just in case.
Yeah, I mean, it's entirely up to you because you're editing it, so...
How's that tower stable? Extreme Jenga. Interesting. It appears that this drawbridge is the entrance to the village. You want to do Luke, or...?
Fine, okay.
Hey, we're stuck on the outside. What should we do, Professor?
That might be actually better than his actual voice.
It goes a little funny kid.
Luke's still...
Oh, is that me? Sorry.
Yes.
I couldn't even... Sorry.
He's playing Breath of the Wild, by the way.
I am.
There's a man standing on the other side of the river. Maybe he can help us.
But voiced... I can't grab coins yet.
That's so stupid. I hate that.
Yeah.
I remember this exact part as well. I kept clicking that window for ages, knowing there was a little coin there.
Can you read this, please?
Oh yeah.
Not even the Layton mobile could make it across the river, eh?
You can tell by that name that Luke named it that. Of course, as much as I adore the contraption, it's just a car after all. You know what's kind of funny in Layton, in the crossover?
What?
They had to make Layton taller, and he's still a head shorter than Phoenix.
Yeah, because the art, remember you said it was drawn by different people, but then one studio has to take over, so they have to
But he's
adjust.
still a head shorter than Phoenix. He only beats him in height because of his top hat. Good day, sir. We'd very much like to gain access to the village. Could you please drop the bridge for us?
Hell no.
We should do this guy.
Alright, I'll give it a go. Do I look like the sort to go dropping the bridge with a bunch of fancy looking outsiders? You got a lot of nerve.
We received a letter of invitation from Lady Adalia. I don't suppose that changes things, does it?
Wasn't Dahlia from Phoenix Wright?
Oh yeah, but there's also a Luke in Phoenix, right?
I'm Lady Dahlia. Well then, I'd love to lower the bridge for you, smarty pants. But the engine is broken, and I can only move this blasted bridge with a hand crank. There's all these infernal slots I can put the crank in, but I ain't got a clue which one to use. Just try them all. Process of elimination. So, Brainbox, you got any idea which one is the right one?
Puzzle 1. 2, I mean. Whoops.
Puzzle 2.
Let's see. 5 corners.
Alright, this one's all you.
Okay. Let's see. It's not 3. It's not 2. So it has to be 1.
Yep.
There we go.
I say this because one of the squares is stuck on the
Another
corner.
puzzle solved.
The middle was a pentagon.
No, they're all pentagons. Just one square side is stuck on a corner, the other is stuck on the flat side.
Oh, right, gotcha. Yeah, one's on the pointy bit, one's on the flat bit.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Alright,
Franco's
yeah.
waiting.
That'll do it. Hold on a second, I'll let it down. I'm gonna say it again. I just don't feel right about letting outsiders into segments there. But if you're Lady Dolly's guess, I guess I'd better. At least give her my regards, you hear?
We'll see if she cares. The animation is good. It's not surprising they made a movie of Professor Layton.
Pretty smooth. Although, for me, looking at Skype, it's all.
Oh, it's not.
Jaggedy.
It's better on a small DS like I'm playing.
Yeah. Is it recording okay as well?
It's recording okay. 60 frames per second. Probably should have done 30 in retrospect.
No, 60's fine. Should be good.
Yeah, we finally arrived at St. Mystere. I'm so excited. I wonder what mysteries await us here.
Well, you will find out soon enough. Just be careful not to let your excitement cloud your ability to analyze your surroundings.
And shut up, mate.
He's just caring, he's just trying to care, okay? I say, Luke, this is the perfect time to explain how to use your feet. Just lift one foot and lift it down. Oh, gee, Professor, thanks. I never knew that before. You always had to carry me before this. So
I've been wheeling myself around. Wheelchair.
So remember, when you want to move, just tap the shoe. Go on, give it a try.
Whack.
Hey, look, people. Should we talk?
Yeah. Investigate everything.
Well, let's get as much as possible. Oh,
Yeah.
hello. Pleasure to meet you. Welcome to St. Mystere, where our local export is a puzzle. Oh, before I forget, you should know that every time you solve a puzzle, you earn a number of picarets. The more picarets a puzzle is worth, the tougher the puzzle will be. They say lovely things will happen when you get enough picarets. Bonus content, I believe. Imagine that, a reward for solving puzzles. Practice. For practice, try this little riddle that your head reminded me
Puzzle.
of. Think of good and hard before you answer. This is the first. This reminds me of a puzzle, ladies and gentlemen. Get used to it.
And these people are just full of puzzles.
Well, this village is curious because of the puzzles. Oh, this one tripped me up.
The four top hats are all the same height. The length of each mirror is different. In other words, hats are equally tall but varying. Which one? Which hat is it? Oh, is this optical illusion?
Yes. I can tell you this. According to my stylist, it's not D.
C is what they want you to think.
And it seems to be the right answer.
It is? Oh, A is the illusion, C is the real one, isn't it?
Maybe?
Wait, hang on.
The stylist is not the best ruler. I love this puzzle theme, by the way. I could have listened to this for hours.
Yeah, it's good thinking music. Maybe we should like splicing countdown or something.
No. Mega Man X music.
It's got to be the contemplating type.
My guess is C, but even then...
It's between C and A. I can't quite... There's got to be a way of... Well, I mean, I can't do anything on my end, but if you get a ruler, you can measure it maybe.
I'm trying to rule with a high rule. Get it?
Hyrule.
Cartridge.
A high ruler?
High
Oh my
rule
god, make that.
I'm using a Hyrule Warriors cartridge to measure. It's a ruler.
Someone should make a ruler based on Legend of Zelda and call it the High Ruler.
Oh, it might be A actually. So I'm guessing that.
Yep.
That should do it.
You gotta see if he smiles.
I love the smile.
Well, the smile
Every
tells you got it
puzzle
right.
has an answer.
It's the confirmation before the confirmation. This is a very famous optical illusion. I love these speeches at the end. An optical illusion is a visual phenomenon where your eyes perceive things differently than they actually are. There are dozens of known optical illusions. What's the world coming to when you can't even trust your own eyes?
I mean, that's
Bravo! I think you got the hang of this. If you try your options one by one, you'll eventually find the answer. You get no picarets, but still. However, you'll encounter lots of puzzles that can't be solved by simply trying all the answers. If you answer incorrectly, the picarette you earn from a puzzle will decrease. Tough stuff, I've had enough of this voice. Let's talk to this gentleman over here.
Another puzzle.
What a dandy set of fellows you are. Must be new around St. Mystere, eh? The name's Stachenskafen, and I've got some advice for you. Tap that barrel back there with your stylus. Don't ask questions, just do it. You mean this one?
Ooh, what about the other one?
Felt good, didn't it? Around these parts, that's what we call a hint coin. When you find yourself against a really tough puzzle, you really want a hint. Trust me on this one, fellas. It's just one of those times you want a hint coin to purchase a hint. I'll bet you think puzzles will be a breeze now, eh? Think again. There are a limited number of hint coins in this village, so don't go wasting coins on any old riddles. Because if you do, you'll come across a real stumper. You'll be sorry. Really sorry, stranger. Mind you, hint coins will be hidden. Blah 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 blah. Got that? Yes, here.
Exposition.
I can only take so much a Resident Evil 4 merchant voice. Hey, maybe we can go back now and pick up any coins we missed.
Yeah, see if we can get to the drawbridge.
Oh, they won't let us. Killjoys.
Don't you think we should head to the right hand manor, Professor?
Fine, you little killjoy. But a real gentleman doesn't kill you. I've been thinking, Professor.
Alright, yes. I'm just in the middle of a fight.
I've been thinking, Professor, should we keep a record of our investigation?
You've brought up a very good point. Let me explain how about to go saving your game. First, tap your stylus on the trunk in the upper right corner of the touchscreen. This trunk contains all manner of information that you can access by tapping the icons. Touch the icon marked Save to save your game. Tap the journal to read over notes about our adventure in St. Mystere. Next, the puzzle index. Here we can redo all of our puzzles.
But you can't get any,
We can get puzzles we've permanently missed, so don't worry about that.
Okay.
That's a fear I had when I played this game. The first time I played this game, I stopped around chapter 2, I guess. Second time I played the game, same thing. Third time I played through the game. On and off. We could go for 8 more minutes in this recording session.
Alright. Got enough time to make some more puzzles.
I love the characters.
This little boy.
I love the character design on this guy. Oh, hello. I'm Percy, St. Mystere's unofficial writer-in-residence. Reinhold Manor, you ask? Head up to the road to the right. It's Immerse. So you'll know when you see it. Immerse is probably a pseudonym for huge in Britain, I'm guessing.
Immense.
Oh, I'm dumb. But before you go, why not try your hand at this puzzle I thought up? I have massive diarrhea. But can you solve this puzzle first?
Like, why is somewhere that needs to go? You can't go anywhere, you gotta solve the puzzle.
Actually, there's an in-game explanation in this game by they throw puzzles at you. Later games apparently throw all reason out the window.
Where's my house? I don't. You've been living there all the time. You should know.
It's a puzzle. Can you find my house? Go out in front of my place and turn to the left. At the first junction you come across, take a right. Turn right again at the following junction, and you come face to face with the morning sun. Circle my house.
The sun rises in the east.
Okay, that's here, right?
Yeah.
Wow, on the OBS screen that red circle's an eyesore. Wow. Okay. Oh, yeah.
So I guess we'll just look at places. And... Is there like
Process by elimination, I'm guessing. Those squares are just other houses.
No, I was thinking about the road. I'm thinking of a different puzzle where you can actually trace the path.
Okay, it's not this house. We can't go right here.
Right, I'm gonna try the top left.
Okay.
Left. Right. Then you take
this
right.
would be right.
Yep. Then turn right again. Nope. No, that's not it.
Okay, left. Right.
Right. Then right.
Oh wait, that's
You sure?
no. Left.
Right.
Right.
Right again. So you face to face with the morning sun. I guess that's the one.
Well, actually, it could also be this house here.
Yeah, I was thinking anything that faces downwards would have the same effect. Is there anything that faces in a unique direction?
This blue one right here.
All right, let's check it out.
No.
Don't submit. Don't submit.
Yeah, let's first test it.
Alright, go out the house, turn left, then right again. That makes more sense.
Yeah. Sometimes
Luke,
you have to work
here's
from
my
your
answer.
conclusion with puzzles. Something you shouldn't do in politics.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Critical thinking.
Oh. Even the puzzle agrees with me. Working backwards is the easiest way to solve this problem. The sun rises in the east, so you must end up facing right on the map. So to get there, you turn left, right, and then right from the starting point. Working backwards, you start from a left-facing position, then turn left, right.
Yep.
This leaves you facing downwards, if that was your starting point. You would be facing upwards, and there's only one exit who faces up. If my teachers could teach this effectively, I would have finished school.
How far did you get?
Huh?
What do you mean finish school?
Well, it was an incident with a substitute teacher. I had criticism of her teaching methods, and that pretty much led me to being expelled. Let's stop.
Was it like
Yeah.
like what? How you criticize them?
Oh, simple. It didn't help. Simple. I believe this clock has a...
Yeah. Oh, it's a puzzle. Oh, I had a coin. Oh, later on I'll have a coin afterwards.
Yeah. That clock tower looks rather worse for wear. Speaking of clocks, I just got the puzzle for you!
Jeez.
Let this be the last puzzle for this video.
Yeah, I was about
50.
to suggest that's gonna be a big one.
An ordinary analog clock has two hands, with the longer hand moving rather faster around the face of the clock. Assuming this clock keeps perfect time, how many times will the long and short hands pass over each other between 12 noon and 12 midnight, so 12 hours? Well, the
every
easiest
hour.
way to solve this one is have an actual clock in front of you.
True, but you can just think about it like this, because in one rotation,
In the
like
first
in 1
rotation,
hour,
it won't pass it.
so they start off already aligned. So you don't count the first time, do we?
No, I hope not.
So throughout the hours from
My first guess is 10 times, but let's see what...
10.
or 11. Somewhere in between.
I would think 13 or 12.
Well, if it moves now, it won't really pass it because it's already above it.
Right, but as it's moving, isn't the hour hand making its way from 12 to 1?
I don't have a clock near me.
So for the first hour, there's no overlap. Is that right? Okay. Then for the second hour,
Let's count the second one it passes.
so from 1 till 2. Wait, no, sorry. From 12 till 1, there's no overlap. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, and then from 1 till 2, there's one overlap. 2 till 3, 3 till 4, 4 till 5, 5 till 6, 6 till 7, 6 till 8, 8 till 9, 9 till 10, 10 till 11, 11 till 12. That's 11 times.
Okay. I appreciate that you can think faster than I can.
I really hope it is 11. I don't want to be feeling stupid.
My guess still says 10.
How does this sound?
Alright, we'll guess 10 afterwards. Ah, flipping it.
No,
Alright, then we'll try yours now.
I was sure I had it.
Because if it... My reasoning is this. The minute hand goes 10 times around the clock, right? In a starting position, because they're already overlapped, it won't pass it. But if it ends at 12 again, it doesn't overlap. They just stop at the same place.
Oh, they don't pass each other.
Yeah.
They just end on each other. Okay.
That's why I guess 10.
Okay, alright, that makes...
Well,
I like that
here's
reasoning.
my guess.
I'm a genius. and
Layton's
Joe Foggy
apprentice
wants my
saves the
cigarettes.
day.
Sorry! Well, 100% run is gone.
Well, we've pretty much accomplished nothing in this part so far. Let us read this description first before we end this part.
Yeah, I mean, we wasted enough time, we might as well just talk about wasting time as well.
Yeah. I get it. That's right. The hand passes over each other 10 times. If you think about the answer is obvious, but you might be tricked by the question. The hands pass over each other once an hour, but since they start directly and end directly on top of each other, 2 of the 12 hours do not count as a pass. Why not try it on a real clock?
Does the digital one count?
I mean, for the people at home, you could say I knew this answer already, but this is one of the few I forgot. So I might remember subconsciously, but I did use logic while thinking of it.
Yeah, you explained it well, it's fine.
Okay, that's a change. Precisely the answer I was looking for. Well, look, my boy.
Luke, my boy.
I mangle words. I'm Professor Staten.
Maybe you should have a counter for Luke, my boy.
Okay, puzzles and Luke, my boy. Okay.
And then you can put a you can have the Darth Vader pop up.
Luke, what means Layton?
No, I am your father.
Instead of a mask, it's just a top hat.
Yeah. Click the clock again, see what happens.
Huh?
Is there going to be a coin in the
good
clock
idea.
now?
Good idea. There's just, I'm not used to this small 3DS. It appears to be a clock tower.
What about the window above it?
It appears to be a clock tower. There's something curious about that tower. You
It
know,
has a clock on it.
let's end it here. There's not much to
Yeah.
recap in this part.
Yeah, I mean, we just answered 5 puzzles, pretty much.
Yeah.
And I stupidly messed up the clock puzzle.
Yes, how dare you. End recording.